Very substantial projections.
Nothing there we're not capable of handling?
You have product to sell?
I'm working on it.
Well, I don't know where you got it from, and believe me, I don't want to know.
Good, it's better that you don't know.
That's right, son. You got a point there, because I'm to be kept clean. And so is my daughter.
Spectra's sources for its designs is one of the best-kept secrets in the industry.
I'm sure you have a mole in every fashion house in Europe.
I got my connections. Now there's something else we have to discuss.
Yes, and what's that?
A certain promise you made me.
Promise?
Yeah, surely you haven't forgotten.
Well, why don't you refresh my memory?
You promised me that if I was able to turn this company around, you'd be willing to sell your share of it back to me for pennies on the dollar.
No. That wasn't my promise.
Sorry. I agreed to make your daughter's managerial debut a much publicized and unqualified success in the process.
That's the key. My daughter walks away from Spectra a winner. A dynamic young woman of the 90s that takes on a dying dinosaur, which of course is your company, and single-handedly turns it around.
She certainly won't have done that all on her own.
Karen and Thorne are together. And as far as I'm concerned, they're just about ready to be married. Now, Karen works for Spectra to get experience, to get her feet wet, getting ready for the real challenge. And that's to help her future husband and his family run one of the finest and the most well-established fashion houses in the world, Forrester Creations.
I gather you haven't talked about this with your daughter.
No. And you won't either. Now, is there anything else?
No. I think that covers just about everything.
Well, good. Get back to work. You make my daughter look fine, Sally. You get her ready for the big time at Forrester. And then, and only then, do you get your white elephant back.
So, now Spectra's in the business of preparing Karen Spencer to become Crown Princess at Forrester, huh? Well, I don't know, Mr. Spencer, honey. I think we're gonna have to see about that.
No, Sly, I'm all right. Really. No, you're right. I never should have talked to Thorne. I guess just live and learn, right? Look, I have to go, okay? I'm feeling kind of run down. I'm sorry about tonight. Bye.
Hi, Macy.
Jack? Are you here for my mom?
Yeah, she invited me to dinner tonight.
Well, she's not even here.
She's probably running a little late. Do you mind if I come inside and wait for her?
No, sure. Come on in.
Thanks. Beautiful night.
Yeah, I suppose so. Look, Jack, I'm sorry. I'm really not in the mood for conversation.
I can see that now. Do you know who I feel sorry for? Thorne. Well, look what he's given up. Look who he's given up. I know he's not a stupid guy because I've heard a lot of things. So I have to conclude that he's just probably out to lunch a little upstairs. Well, I don't know. Maybe he had too much fruitcake through the holidays.
So tell me, how's that little baby girl?
The baby.
You did get to see her?
Mm-hmm.
But you're still not comfortable talking about her.
Are you comfortable talking about her?
You helped deliver her. And she could be your daughter. If I'm not comfortable talking about her, I'd say I'm in trouble.
But are you?
Yes, I am. In fact, I'm uncomfortable not talking about her. Because I know she's on your mind.
Doc, if you could have just seen her,
Rich, please. You don't have to apologize for being drawn to her. I understand why you would be. Truly. So tell me how she's doing. How is her jaundice?
It's getting much better. She's looking great. So what did you do while I was away?
I talked with your mother.
Really, about what?
Unpleasantries.
Such as?
She was upset that I let you go to the hospital.
Oh, Mother's gotta back off.
She will. She will. I told her that I wasn't going to be talked to like that. And if she only wants to come over here to play on my insecurities, I told her that I'd rather just stay home.
Really? Good for you.
Besides, it is the baby that you're drawn to, isn't it? It's not Brooke.
You say that almost casually.
So give me a casual answer. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
My day was pretty good.
Why is that?
Because I knew that I would be seeing you tonight.
Well, you see me every night.
Well, I'm having some pretty terrific days. Hey, that wasn't Sally I saw driving away, was it?
Yeah, it was. She brought over some projections.
Bill. Sally and I are going to steal the most fabulous designs that you have ever laid your eyes on.
What's this about stealing designs? What the hell are you talking about?
You're kidding me, right?
Oh, no, I'm not kidding. Thorne is a pitiful case. Absolutely unbalanced.
All right, you can stop. I feel better.
I see a smile. Very good.
Jack Hamilton, you are a very unpredictable man.
You happen to be a very attractive young lady. Not sure you'd prefer to hear Thorne say that, or someone.
Just Thorne.
Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Go out and date for the next month. I mean it. And if you feel like you don't want to do it, then fight it. Just go ahead, do that for the next 4 weeks and see how that makes you feel.
Well, I'm sure I'll just end up feeling miserable and exhausted.
Well, maybe so. You might also feel a little angry that Thorne put you into this situation. But I tell you, you'll feel alive. Might even meet some nice friend.
Well, that's great, but it just takes up too much energy to deal with a broken heart.
Then don't deal with it. Fight it. Ignore it. Go out and get a little crazy.
Crazy.
Well, yeah, everybody at some point in their life has to do that. They have to roll the roulette wheel and dump a bundle on a red 7. Go for it, Macy. It's your time. It's your time.
Ah. I see that Jack the Sorcerer is using some of his magic on my daughter.
He sure is.
You think about what I said.
I will, Jack. I'll think about it. Well, I'm gonna go on to bed. You two have a good night. Oh, and just so you know, I won't be coming out, so
Place is yours. He's a hell of a guy, Mom. Hell of a guy. I'll bet you didn't even see Brooke in that hospital.
Well, I went to the room, but I closed my eyes.
Did you really go to the room?
Yes. The baby wasn't in the nursery, so I thought she'd be up there.
Oh, was she?
No. Dad was. The nurse brought the baby in later.
Well, how is Brooke doing?
Better every day.
I'll bet.
My wife, the overachiever.
What does that mean?
Means you expect too much of yourself. I get trapped in a cabin with Brooke, deliver her baby. And how do you react? With understanding, compassion, goodwill. Come on, Taylor, you wanted to strangle her.
Rich!
No, you don't deny it. It won't do any good. Because I know how you think. You know what? I've got something else in mind.
You do?
Mm-hmm. You see these hands? Sure, these hands can deliver a baby. But they also do something else. Come this way. I'd like to show you what these hands can do. Come.
Yeah, Lee, can you give me an approximate time of arrival for the food, hmm? Really? That soon? Yeah, no need to hurry. Bye, thanks. I'm sorry, Jack.
Sorry for what?
For inviting you over for dinner and then sending out for Chinese. I should have made you a home-cooked meal. At least let me get you a drink, huh?
Yeah, I've got a drink, and the day you start making home-cooked meals for me is the day that I'm no longer here.
What? Why?
Oh, once in a while, that's fine, but on a regular basis, no way.
I'm a good cook, Jack.
You're also a mother, a good mother, and a CEO. You don't have time to cook.
I'll make time.
If you have time for anything, believe me, it isn't going to be for cooking.
The hell is this about stealing a design?
Well, what about it?
Look, you're not even supposed to know about it, much less get involved with it. You're not involved with it, are you?
No, of course not.
I just wish Sally hadn't mentioned it.
Well, why not?
Look, you're very streetwise, but even you, there are situations that you're not prepared for.
Yeah, like what?
Like going to jail, because that's where industrial spies eventually end up.
Bill, you and Sally had planned
What
this whole
Sally
thing
and
out-
I have going is none of your concern. The less you know about it, the better. Just trust me on this, all right? I don't want you remotely connected with this in any way. Hmm? Come on. I'm hungry. Let's go get something to eat, huh?
Oh, Jack, you are a magician. You got me feeling like a young girl again.
I take that as a compliment.
Oh, it is. Except,
Except what?
well, you know how young girls are. They need a lot of reassurance, a lot of building up. I mean, not that I'm asking for that from you.
You could ask me for that.
I'd never do that.
Afraid of being refused?
I wouldn't want to take that chance, Jack. See, I've been through too much. 2 bad marriages, 2 husbands who were just out to use me. A couple of other men that I lost. Even lost you once, remember? Which was quite a feat since I never really had you in the first place. So many women in the world for you to choose from. What are you doing here with me tonight?
Sally, I'm here because I find you attractive.
That's the sort of thing Clark Garrison used to say to me. And then after we were married, I found out it was all a lie, that he only married me in order to get control of my company.
I don't want your company.
Jack, what do you want?
What did I do to deserve this? A massage. It's my lucky night.
My lucky night. To caress this body, this beautiful body with my hands.
Oh, it feels so good.
You deserve it.
Why do I deserve it?
The world owes you a massage for what you've been through this week.
What about what you've been through this week?
I delivered a baby. Brought her into the world. Very spiritual. Once-in-a-lifetime experience. That was its own reward. But you had the unenviable position of having to make sense of what I was going through. If I was in your place, I wouldn't have handled it like you did.
How would you have handled it?
A lot less love, a lot more anger.
I don't think so.
Oh, I do.
If I were going through something deeply spiritual, you would get angry at me?
Maybe not.
Definitely not. You would want me to feel all of it. Because you know, just as I do, that life doesn't always present us with something so sacred and so important as the birth of a child. You would want me to experience all of it, Rich. In all of its depth and for all of its profound meaning. Don't feel guilty about what happened in that cabin. Birth, just like death, it happens to each of us just one time. And you were right there at the beginning of someone's life. Consider yourself blessed.
I do. Blessed beyond all my hopes. Blessed the day you came into my life.